Welcome to my review of the Neakasa M1 automatic cat litter box. Inside this video, we will unbox this litter box, set it up step by step, go over all of the features, and at the end of the video, I'm going to go over why I ultimately like this litter box for our cats. Let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. First things first, we're going to be greeted with an instruction manual, and then under that is going to be the litter mat. It's really nice that they include something like this, because that way it's going to keep the litter off of the floor after your pet uses the litter box. Next, we have the support legs for the litter box. Following that, we have more litter mat stickers. We have the user manual, and we're going to have the power cord, as well as two huge rolls of replacement bags for this litter box. This should be enough for a couple of months if you have one cat. I'll remove this big piece of cardboard, and there is our litter box. Now, full disclosure, I was sent this by Neakasa to test and review inside this video, but all of my thoughts and opinions are my own. And here is everything included with the litter box, and of course the litter box itself. We really do have everything that we need to set this up and run it for a few months if you have one cat. If you have two cats, it may be a little bit less time than that, but the fact that we get so many bags really helps with the longevity of the first use without having to order more bags. The first step of the setup is going to be installing these legs at the bottom of this cat litter box. It's really simple. There's going to be notches here. You just slide it in and then it will click into place and you have your leg installed. After that, we take our waste bin and we're going to press out on the bin itself. It is going to be a silicone folding waste bin. After expanding the waste bin, it's time to add one of the trash bags here. You just stuff it in and then hook it around the corners of the waste bin like so. Once it's in place, you take this blue handle here and you attach it to this plastic holder, and you're good to go. When you need to remove the bag from the waste container, it's really simple, and I love that they include this because you can just simply pull like so, and the bag will close, so you don't have to see anything gross when removing it from the waste bin, and then all you have to do is just simply pull the bag out and throw it in the trash. Our next step in the process is finding a hard level floor to set up the litter box. We add some litter into the litter box. After that, we can take the litter mat and remove the stickers here so that we can stick it onto the floor. And the cool thing about this litter mat is it does have this little pouch here, so all the litter that collects on top will seep down into the pouch. Then you just simply open it up and dump it in the trash. And lastly, plug it in and our setup is complete. The first thing that the litter box does when you plug it in is calibrate. This is completely normal, so it will level out the litter that's on the inside and get it all ready for the first use. On the front, we have 5 different buttons. We have the on and off button, the clean button, the level button, the empty button, and the Wi-Fi button. If you press on the clean button, it will go ahead and flash green, and it will run a cleaning cycle for the litter box. The way that the litter box cleans is that it uses that grate down there, and it will open up and dump all of the goodies into the waste bin while holding back all of the litter and then leveling it out. And this is what it looks like when it's dumping into the waste bin. The next button is the level button, and it's going to do exactly what you think. It's going to level out the kitty litter. So right now it looks pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of mess this up a little bit so it's not completely level. Then I'll click on the leveling button and we'll see how well this levels out the litter. During the leveling process, the machine tips back and forth until the litter is level. And this is what the litter looks like when it's finished leveling. So I think that it did a pretty good job. It was way more messed up than this before we started leveling it. Our next button is empty, and if you press and hold this for 3 seconds, it will empty all the litter out of the litter box and into the waste bin. Our last button is the Wi-Fi button. This just shows that you are connected to Wi-Fi and that the app is functioning correctly. Really, the only time that you're going to be using this button is to press and hold it for a few seconds when you first connect the app. Instead of using the manual buttons to control the Neakasa cat litter box, what you could do is use the app. And the getting started section starts off with creating cats. So I created my cat bow here. You could add the birthday, the weight of the cat, and the gender. Next, we can create a nickname, and then we can also choose from smart mode. And this is just when the cat litter box is going to clean. I recommend for all cat litter boxes to do automatic, because whenever your cat uses the litter box, it will automatically clean it after the given time. So this is 5 minutes after. And then we can click on next step, and it will allow you to calibrate the amount of litter that's inside the litter box. So I'll go ahead and add some litter and return to this step. You'll notice that we have different percentage levels for the litter. I filled it up to 50%. So I will mark that off on the app and it will start calibrating the litter. Other things that we can do inside the app is start a cleaning. We could level out the litter. So if I click on that, it will level it. Besides leveling the litter, you could also clean from the app, or you could do a recalibration, and it keeps track of how many times you cleaned, as well as how many times your cat used the litter box. We can even go into the calendar and see day by day how often they were using it. Inside of the settings, you have full control over the litter box, including automatic cleaning, automatic covered, auto leveling, automatic restoring, kitten mode, and non-stoppable cycle. So if you're a fan of using apps instead of manual buttons, the app works flawlessly. It can clean, level, calibrate, everything that the buttons can do, the app can do, and I would definitely recommend checking out the app if you have one of these. After tailoring all the settings to my liking, I let my cat test it out for the first time. At the beginning, he was a little bit nervous approaching the litter box. It was a brand new litter box and he hadn't been used to it. But shortly after getting this footage, he used the litter box no problem, and he's been using it since this video. So it's safe to say that this litter box is cat approved. In conclusion, if you're looking for a smart automatic cat litter box, then the M1 by Neakasa is a great choice. I love the open top design because it seems like our cats feel more comfortable with that instead of that enclosed design. So that's one thing that I appreciate, and beyond that, there are so many different features that allow you to customize this to your liking. The smart mode is great because you never have to worry about whether or not the automatic cat litter box is clean. I personally thought that the app was very intuitive and easy to work. And on top of that, they give you plenty of bags so that your cats can use this for months to come. I definitely would recommend the Neakasa M1 to anybody looking for a smart litter box. It's quickly becoming my pick and my choice for our cats. So with all that to say, I think it's worth buying. Thank you so much for watching this video review, and I hope that it helps. My name's David, and if you're into more content like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I do product reviews, product comparisons, and top 5 best videos. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to stick around for when I release my next video.